Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn, and today we're picking up right where we left off. We've got just a couple more dynamite here, and one more here. And I think we're going to fix this first. I don't think that's going to be enough. So we're actually just going to take out the middle layer. There you go, Beaver. Sorry, I don't know where he went, but we're going to change this around just a bit. I'm going to put you in there, and then we'll just do that many dams, and that should be just fine. We'll let them work on that for a bit. There we go. Also, I don't know why these dynamite are here, but let's not have them put dynamite there right now. You never know when we might need the dynamite. Then we've got this from last time too, where we've got plenty of cassavas now, but I would like to get in here maybe a little bit more. We're going to take out, first of all, let's get all of these out of here. And we'll do a little bit more of these out of here. And that. And maybe these two. Because what I'd really like to do is some work on this part in the middle here. This industry part. So I'd like to get some more power generators. I'd like to get a couple more of these underneath. And I'd like to force the water through here just a little bit harder so the wheels spin a little bit faster. I think what we're going to do there is we're going to start with getting down to this place right here. We're going to do that, and then how about this? There we go. We'll toss in some dynamite, get all that in there. We need some dynamite here. I don't know if we need it quite this far back. You know, we're going to just put it in there. No, let's save it. I think we're going to need to save this. In fact, we might even save these right here. We might just need that stuff at the end, if I've counted my spots correctly, which is possible, but also unlikely. So we will see if that comes through here. Here's another one I want to replace, because right now there is just this open gap for water to spill into, which is not very useful for us. We're going to put this back in there. We're going to get some more of these maybe. We'll come out and around this way. And we'll get you back in here. There we go. We'll have to come out this way. And yeah, we'll let them build that for a second. Then over here, I'd like to get a little more food production because the single fermenter just is having trouble keeping up. So we're going to force more water through here and give us some extra space. Let's go with, let's grab a platform. I need at least one there. And we'll do some levees here, maybe just around the edge or so. There we go. Something like this, like that. And that should be enough to get through there. We're also going to have to do, we might just do, if I do one there, no, that limits it to one. So we'll just do a little bit extra under here. Let's grab, where'd that single there it is. No, we don't want singles, do we? We want doubles. There we go. Now that we've figured it out, I'm going to do that. And then we're going to do some more here. Maybe some more here. Move this road over. We'll have some extra room there. And then we've got two here, so I need to put some in there. And now we'll just do fermenters. One. Oops. Let's move you up one. We'll do the fermenter along the back, and then we'll do two here, facing each other. A little section for fermenters. There we go. And I would like maybe a small place over here. Here we go. Something like this. Say, oh, there's nothing that'll fit right there. Well, what I want to do is take a power line downward. There we go. We're going to come from, actually, guys should come from here. Let's move you back one. And we'll take the downward power line there. Yep, we'll do one here. And now if we put our oil press on top here, there we go. Power should come out of the bottom of the building. That was part of an idea that I was reading through on some of the comments while I was recording these. So it seemed like such a good idea. We went ahead and used it. So we're just going to come right through here, which I think, yeah, I can go. No, I can't go right through there, but that's not the biggest of deals. We'll just take out 2 blocks right there. We'll come around this low spot. We want to go around. There we go. Down there, down there. You'll have to go there. We'll get a single one underneath there, and then they'll have to blow the rest of that for there. To get down there, though, we're going to need some stairs, which, there we go. 1, 2, they can build a lot of extra stuff from there. We'll do stairs here, because we're just going to come down this way for just a minute. There we go. We might redo a little bit of this, but the thought was that if we take a central power line out this way, we can attach power basically wherever we want to. We can send it off to our small colony up here. We can generate more and hook it into the line and just basically get a lot more out of it. There we go. All right, well, while we're here, let's see if we can 1, 2. I want to get in at least one more of these. However, these here. However, I'm going to have to do that. Let's see. We'll do some extra power storage underneath here. And then we're actually going to need the junction to sit on top, because these don't go out the bottom as far as I know. Unless they've changed that in 6 and I missed the thing on it, which is entirely possible. We're going to come around here. We're going to close this in. There we go. And then in here, we'll just do a little bit of this and maybe some 2s. Nope, I'm going to need 1s here at least. Those will come out with the power. One right out of there. Down this way. And we'll come all the way over to here. And what we're going to end up doing is we'll put another one in here. Probably another one here. And if we can get one here, great. If we can't, well, that's fine too. We'll figure that out. It looks like there'll probably be some water saved in there, but it's not a big deal. We might change these to levees underneath here as we go through, or we'll find more room for them. Now that this district is mostly self-sufficient, just getting some of the other items from the other district, we're going to grab another one of these. In fact, we want to do... No, we don't have enough self-sufficient to get a third pod, but hopefully that'll raise the population just a little bit. Maybe in here we could do a rooftop terrace? Let's see. Can we sneak one of those in maybe here? If I were to put a connection there? Maybe. Do that, and we'll get the roof, or not the rooftop, the spiral staircase. There we go. That can go down. We've got that, and then we just need a... Well, where is it? There it is. Decker... No, it's in well-being. Rooftop terrace. There we go. They can build that in there. Let's move you back up to 4 people. When the people hopefully get here, maybe we'll get a couple more beavers here and there to do stuff. While we're still in the middle of the drought, we can see if we can get yet another dam in. In fact, I want to get most of this place green, so I'm thinking these 2 rivers converge about right here. So if we look, this is height 7, this is height 7. We could go a dam around here at height 7, and most of this should be okay. That's height 7, so that shouldn't be too terrible. Let's get in our levees first. We'll just go up this way, and then, you know what? We'll just do dams across the top. Dams across the top. Now, how do we get there? Let's take a quick look. Actually, do I want one more? I want one more in there. So, take those back. Not quite at the right height yet. Even with the height add-on, I still get the height wrong sometimes. There we go. We want this, and then we're going to close off this. And let's say we'll do dams here. See how that goes. Now we do need to get out over there, so let's see, platform here, single platform here, there, get 1 and 1, grab our nice brick path, it can come all the way over here, and there we go. They can get started on building that, and that'll save a little water for some green land up there. I just noticed I kind of put a stop in our water right here, so I'm going to take these out of there, and then that's going to have to go. These are probably going to have to go, so we'll get all of those out of there too. In fact, I'd like that to happen before the water comes back. Now, seeing as that's not full down there, it's going to take a minute for it to get back down here, though. Notice we're staying only at 30 canola oil, and that's because I forgot to put in any storage for it, so let's toss one of those in there real quick. Get one of you, and oops, one of you. Actually, if I did it right there, I wouldn't need these two. So we'll do that, and then we'll do one medium tank, which is usually enough. We'll face it right at the entrance there, and they can get to work on that. That way we can get more canola seeds processed and turned into oil. Eventually, we're going to need a ton of oil. Taking some of this out of here, our dynamite should be pretty much done here. However, I'm going to need to, I think, remove this. So that means we got to get a staircase in over there. Let's see, we could just do one here, couldn't we? And then say demolish that. They should be able to get it from there. So let's do that. And then over here, we can take this out and do a couple more levees. I do want to make sure that they're at least 3 high there. And we'll do some 2 high here. Also, we're about to get this in here, so let's go ahead, plan to get one of those in there. And once that's in there, we'll also put this in there, but that's got to be removed first. So let's say that's... There we go. There you go. Remove that entire rock sculpture, or whatever it is, rock outcropping, just by hitting it with the small hammer. It always works. Somehow it always works. Did we get any water down here at all? There wasn't a lot of water that went down in here. Which, I mean, if I raise this up just a little bit so that they're over this gate, we can at least get that. Oh, did they finally go? Okay, I can finally see. Sometimes it's just a matter of making sure that if you do something else, something will happen. That's just the way it works. Let's see. You are for canola oil. You can also be to supply canola oil. And maybe I should grab a small warehouse for this too. Storage, warehouse. Let's get a small warehouse so they don't have to wander around all over the place. And we'll say that's for the canola seeds. There we go. That's looking good. We've got plenty of there's all the water. Okay, well, it hasn't spilled over down here yet, but I'm not too worried about that. What is... Oh, we can put you in there. What's the power that we're getting out of this? About 1,000. Not terrible, not great. Well, is it going up? No, it's not going up. Not really going to do much, but that's okay. We will Make sure those get in. We've got an extra one of these for some extra power if we need it. We might have to take these out underneath, though. Let's go ahead and take you out, and then I believe the last... Yep, it's there. So, we're going to... Let's take these. We'll put you in here for another one. We'll set you back up, and then over here... let's go down and look underneath. I could do another one here, although it will be very difficult to do until I've got that actually replaced out. Well, that's going to be a pain. We might just not have to do that one, and we'll do this. Let's say... where's our power? There's our power. Let's grab all of this. We'll come underneath here. There we go. Just a bit of hidden power. This can go... Oops. Nope. Can't quite go there. 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 And then this one can go. And we'll do power shaft upwards in the right direction. There we go. And then we can actually put you back beside it. And that will connect in at least that one down there. A couple more. How's the power doing now? Oh, it's up to 3,200. Wow. Okay. It got going eventually. It took a minute, but it is definitely filling up these batteries pretty well. And there it stopped. Well, that's okay. A little bit of power helps. We might do some power. You know what? Let's try and set a couple of them up down here. We're going to do... Are those too high platforms down there? I believe they're too high that you need for these. But there can't be a road there, so we're going to have to take that road back out. There we go. Let's take all of that out. There we go. Landscaping. Nope. We want platforms too high. Let's go this way. I don't know that I need this. And we will do power. A couple more wheels in here. Hey, that's 4 more wheels. Whatever it can generate is perfectly fine with me. And here we'll just attach them all in. Was that the one I wanted? Or was this the one I wanted? This is the one I wanted. We'll attach them all in this way. Power shaft turn. Oh, you know what? This is going to be interesting because this has to turn, go up, connect to that, but it might not be able to. So we're going to have to do something like this. Let's do a 3, 3, 3, and 3. I guess if there are one over, that would work, but that didn't quite work that way. Not a big deal. We'll do this. Oops. Let's get the power shaft in there. And then we just go upwards, 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 upwards. Up. There we go. Up, 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 and up. And is that at the right level? It kind of looks like it's at the right level. Let's do another 2 platform and see where they're at. 2, 2, 2, and 2. There we go. And we don't need these in between, I don't think. So those can all go out of there. In fact, if I put levees in there, it probably would have been better. Just cut this whole place off. Yep, there we go. Plan on the fly. Happens. So let's do this. Let's do this, and we'll see if we can put in levees here. Do levees maybe down to here. We'll do another set here. they can climb up here. Grab this, and we'll go down to the end. We'll put in 2 more of these so they can build the other ones. There we go. And that should let us build everything in there. Once those are built, we'll come back and just do power wheels one at a time. Not like they don't have enough to build down here in our second district with this dam going on, but as they're waiting for pieces to come in, they have some other options that they could be doing. We can remove a little bit of this stuff over here, give us a little bit of extra room for trees, and maybe even an extra berry bush. Go ahead and put one there too, and we'll let them plant all of those, and as soon as they're done, we'll come back and clear that out. While I was looking at this dam down here and waiting for these explosives to go, I noticed we've got beavers sleeping outside, so we'll get another house in here. Let's say that's pretty important, and since we're giving them some of the comforts around the place, let's go ahead and put in a couple of platforms for them. Put one there. Where else should we put one? Well, we'll just do that, and we'll get one roof. At least they'll have that small roof over their head there. We got the start of the dynamite in down here, so let's take that out. We've got a couple more here, and we can plant some trees. Make sure that we're getting all the oak that we're going to need here. Do we not have anybody in the tower? No, we do. I'm not sure what's taking them so long. There we go. We've got a couple of those in here. We'll do that one there, and we'll do 2 trees there. Let's see. We still are down people, so that wouldn't really do me any good to put that in there. Berries, we're doing good. Kohlrabis, we're doing all right. They're still bringing them from the other colony. We have cassavas. Do we have a place for cassavas to go back through the gate? Let's see. Manage distribution. Cassavas. Where are the cassavas? I can never find what I'm looking for in that menu. The cassavas are here, and we will say you do not need to import them, but you very well may need to import them. So what's in District 1? Cassavas. We're going to say always import. There we go. They've got this set up in here for us. However, I noticed I forgot to put the actual caps on these, so now we just need to go back through. 20 science points. We can handle 20 science points. Get those all on there and built. And once those are up and built, then we can start taking these back just a little bit. Oh, we're also going to need the straight power shaft for those, aren't we? Hopefully, it builds these first. In fact, let's just pause those because we're going to need to get the rest of that in first. Since we don't have the mod that lets you put a power line through a levee, which I don't know if that's been updated for update 6 yet, but hopefully it gets updated soon. We are going to go up and over this wall here, so let's get connected in. We're going to want these to go up and over. Then we want the exact same thing on the opposite side. We need a connector over this. There we go. We need 2 of the other ones. Here we go. 1 of those, 2 of those, and this, and that takes it over the wall. And we'll probably have to go around this rock structure here. So let's just set in a couple of things. This is going to have to go there. And then it's going to go here. And where's the first one? There's the first one. So that's going to have to go. That's going to have to go. And we're going to have to demo this. Not a big deal. There we go. So they've got all of their stuff under there. That should all be connected in. It looks like just this last one needs to be put in. So we can go ahead and let's take these out. Once that's in there, there we go. Good job there. They're coming and picking up all of that. We've got all of this. Let's get in just a little bit more on the power creation side. We're going to need you to come out of there. We're going to do a water wheel here. There we go. Once they put that one in, we'll just move our way down and let this hopefully pull in extra power. I'm going to have to make maybe some changes here. First of all, that's going to have to get moved over to here, and we're going to say that's very important so that they can get that done. And then once that moves, we've got some wood workshops here that need storage for them. We've got a little bit of storage for our oil press. I think we need some soybean storage over here, so we can do that too. Let's do a warehouse. Let's do a pit warehouse. We'll do about one right here and one right here, both holding soybeans. We want the bean-looking soybean. There we go. Soybeans there. And path here. That's all connected. Everything looks good there. And hopefully they get this in tomorrow so that all of them can go back to building. But we're going to do piles. We need medium pile here. We need a medium pile here. This one can be for planks coming in. This one can be for treated planks going out. And then they should have just about everything they need. These are coming in, soybeans. There we go. And the soybeans over here. Oops, that should be soybeans. Oh well. You know what? Let's do cassavas here. And we'll just do one next to it for soybeans, so they don't have to take them quite as far. Soybeans, and that one's going out. And there we go. We've got... Actually, can you reach the soybeans from here? Or is this all down here? Actually, it looks like it's kind of down here, so that can go. Let's get in. How about... can we do anything with this? Doesn't look like it. Let's do storage. How about a warehouse? Medium warehouse right here. And can we get a curve in here? Let's see. If we do one curve here, we could put another one here. That looks good. This one can be for canola. That one can be for soybeans. This one. Nope. 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 The beanie looking one. There we go. That's a supply, and that's a supply, and they'll get everything moved around, hopefully, after that. We've got 2 of the wheels in now. They're going by pretty quick, so we can get the 3rd one in here. That will go, and then we'll get the 4th one and be done with that. I want one more pod up here, because we're still kind of struggling on number of beavers, so we'll get that in there. Those guys are going pretty quick on those. We've got all of this in here. Our dam to hold in more water is finally in down there, so we need to figure out more stuff to do there. We're going to need a couple of these just to make sure our population is okay. In fact, you know what? I think the last thing that we're going to do for the day is we're going to put down a mine. There we go. We're going to do 4,000 science points. Costs a lot, and we're going to put it on low priority. But, oh, we're going to need a storage for treated planks, aren't we? Let's grab you. Come this way. Storage. Piles. Medium pile. Yep, that sounds good. You can be for treated planks. And we'll say over here, let's import treated planks. We are going to say import if needed. So they've got all of that taken care of. They can start building on that eventually. They'll get the logs in there. They've got a little bit of a forest. We're going to have to figure out something to do for water here. We might just close this edge up and put a water dump in for now. But I think that's going to do it for today. So just want to say thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!